Hola!
Well, hello! We're back a little bit late this week, but that's because I was just moving out of college, which is also why I'm in a completely different place. But that's okay, because it's her house, and it's super awesome. But today, we would love to talk to you about the exciting, super interesting hobby. The super interesting hobby that is pin trading at the Disney resorts, or like the Disney parks, or like downtown Disney. Basically anywhere with the Disney, parks and all that. Cassie, how long have you been pin trading for?
Since I was really little, it was kind of just our thing as a family. We went out and pin trade because it was something we could do as a family, and it was fun.
I've only been pin trading since December, which is also why I have a super tiny pin collection, which you will see in a couple minutes. But it was super awesome because they bought me 20 pins or something, and I got to trade for the ones that I liked, and I ended up getting quite a few that I really liked. I may have cheated and bought one, but it's okay. I'll explain why it's cheating in a second. So, first things first, let's teach you how to pin trade. Cassie, what's the best way to get pins?
My family buys them on eBay or on Amazon or someplace like that, and you get 50 or 100 of them, and then you can go to the parks and trade them for the ones you like.
You can get them in the parks, but they're super expensive. I don't know, $6 to $10 per pin. And you spend $30 for 50 of them. So, I think it's worth it to buy it online. Problem is, you just gotta have a reputable seller. I don't know how your mom finds the pins or whatever, but you just gotta do your research, check out reviews and all that kind of thing. Because the problem is, if you get pins that are not official Disney, you can't trade them. So, you want to watch out for that. One thing that you will need when you're pin trading in Disney is somewhere to keep your pins on these lovely lanyards. You just pin them on a little thing, and then you can carry them around all day.
They sell them at Disney.
They do. There's a lot of fun ones. This one is Tinkerbell, as I can show you.
It was Mickey, but I put Tink on it. Don't tell anyone.
But yeah. I had... What did you get us? You got us the Fab Five. The ones that we had for the trip. So, Cassie, would you like to take us through a pin trade? I'll pretend to be the cast member for you.
Hi.
Hey there.
May I look at your pins?
Sure. Here you go. Is there anything that seemed interesting to you?
Can I have that one?
Awesome. I love this one. Good choice. We're going to ignore the fact that I totally just dropped one right now. But yeah. See? Simple as that. And then right now we don't have backs on these pins because they live on boards, but that's kind of important. That's also why they keep falling off.
When you go to cast member, if a cast member has a light blue lanyard, that means that it's a kid's lanyard, that adults cannot trade on that.
So that is the basic what you do with pin trading. It's super fun to do collections or a certain character. I know you like Tinkerbell. I like Ariel and Minnie Mouse, so I'm partial to those ones, but I'm also super, completionist. So if I find a set that I like, I really want to get that set,
So this one is a special pin because they only created so many of them, and it has Tinkerbell, and it's from France. The limited edition ones means that they only made 100 of them, and they only certain cast members have. I have an art one, which I don't think I put it back up. But I have an art one with dinosaurs and stuff because I love dinosaurs, and they have it's only for the artist, so that you have to go to the artist to find that kind of thing.
I'll show you my pin board, and then I'll have to move the camera because Cassie's is nailed to the wall. But you've seen this before. It's super huge, as you can tell, because it's dwarfing me in size. But these up in the corner here, these are all mine. And then the rest of the board is Isaac's because he's been trading for 10 years.
And that one is limited edition.
This 60th anniversary one because we were at Disneyland for the 60th anniversary. And I mean, I like it because it's got sparkles, and I like sparkles. So, were you there during the 50th?
Yeah.
I don't know if you got any though.
I was there. The Cars one was these are 50th up there.
These are the 50th anniversary ones right there.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh yeah, and here's like her whole pin board. She's got quite a few. Did you ever count how many you have?
I have never counted.
These are all the characters with their signatures. And it's a complete set, so I thought I accomplished that pretty well because I started out with only the Minnie Mouse one in the, like, random collection of pins that you get when you buy them on the internet. Oh, that's another thing, like, sometimes when you buy them from, like, eBay or Amazon or wherever you get them, you get ones that you want to keep, which is super nice because then you don't have to, like, go looking for them. I think I found, what did I find? I found this Steamboat Willie hat in my hat collection from the ones, actually they just got me like 50 more for my birthday, so that was super nice. Because I'm also trying to compete and get more pins than Isaac.
Good luck on that.
Yeah, he has like I need 100 more pins, including the 50 that I just got. Because I have like 50 pins and he has like 200.
Yeah, we've been trading a lot longer.
That might take a while.
Just a little bit. No, just a little.
You think? We have the same collection of the hat ones. And like,
I started first.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got the Tinkerbell one first.
But this is what I mean by the hat ones. It's a bunch of the characters' hats, like this one's Hook's hat. The limited edition ones are like the ones that are super awesome to find because the cast members could be holding on to a pin. Like, some of them know like about the pins and all that, and some of them just don't care. They just have the pins. So you can find a lot of super good ones. And oh, it's super fun when they do the mystery pin one too. Yeah. You want to tell them how the mystery pin works?
You will see just the back of the pin, and you won't see the actual front of the pin, and so you do not know what's behind there. So you trade your pin to become the new mystery pin, and you get the mystery pin, and you find out what the surprise is.
What's the best places to find pins, you would say?
Downtown, where all the shops are, because no one really goes there. They go to the parks most of the time. So if you go to like downtown Disney, where all the shops are, it's a great place because like most of the shops have like teddy bears or something with all these Disney pins.
When I was in Cars Land in California Adventure, they had like a traffic cone for their pins, and it was super cute.
Yeah, or the hotels. The hotels have like books of Disney pins.
Doesn't Town Hall have one?
Yeah.
We were gonna do that one, and then we didn't actually go there. We got pins instead.
Yeah.
Or not pins. We got the celebration buttons instead.
So that's what you have books and lanyards and.
I mean, besides downtown, you can look in all the merchandise shops. Like, some of the custodians have them. If you see any Disney Vacation Club people, they always have them pretty much.
Yeah. They have pretty
cool
ones.
Like, ride attendants don't really do it.
Sometimes they do. I have seen them. It's
I
just
haven't
really,
seen any, but
it's really hard for a ride attendant to have them because they have to literally stop and you would pin trade and then you get on the ride. So it's not like.
I can see the greeters having them though.
Yes, but like if sometimes they do, it just depends on the season. Like off season, they would have them.
I kind of want to have some, but then again, I'm quick service, so the chances of me pin trading are like this big. I'm very sad about that.
And you can't keep them.
That is another thing. Like, if y'all are cast members and you're like excited about pin trading, make sure you don't keep any of the ones that are on your lanyard because you can get in trouble for that. I mean, you can come back when you're off, and then like if the pins are still on that lanyard from like your store or whatever, you could come get them. But you can't just like someone trades you a pin that you really want. You can't just put it in your pocket instead of back on your lanyard. So that's super important to remember. When is it worth it to buy a pin in the park?
Well, I was looking for a set. You're gonna make fun of me about this.
Okay.
And I couldn't find the other pin, so I went and bought the set and then traded the pin that I already have so I could have the whole set. It was my flip-flops. It was quite sad because they were Tinkerbell ones. So, but I would say like the cool expensive ones you probably should buy because you probably can't find them because they're really hard to find.
Like the 60th one that I bought, Cassie's mom actually found a 60th one as one of the mystery pins, which is also why it's super good to go for the mystery pins. Like, I always go for that one if there's no other pins that I like. Because you don't have to trade. But if there's a mystery pin, I mean, might as well in case you get something cool. But anyway, Cassie's mom got a 60th pin as a mystery pin, but the entire rest of the 3 days we were there, I never saw a single one. So on the last day, I got a 60th. I'm like, I really want this shiny Cassie.
Yeah, I would say buy the pins at the end of your time at Disney so that you know that you can find your pins.
Because you never know what you're going to find. So if you buy it on the first day and then you see it for trade, you're like, oh, I could have saved like $6.
Mm-hmm.
So that's important. And you can also trade with random people in the parks. Like, there are other people that have been pin trading. I had this one little girl. She was super cute. She came up to me because she saw me pin trading with the cashier. And she's like, hey, you want to, like, take a look? And, like, Isaac was with me. And Isaac and I were like, sure, here, like, you see any pins you like? I can't remember. I think she saw, like, I don't know, a Pluto one or something, maybe. But she's like, yeah, can I have that one? She's like, sure. Because we didn't really want the pin. So might as well give it to someone who really did want it.
Yeah, and you can say no when people come up too. That's all up to you.
Mm-hmm. Like, cast members have to say yes, like they have to trade what they have, but you don't have to if someone asks for your pins. So.
Yep.
Also, keep in mind if you do find a pin that you like, you probably don't want to keep it on your lanyard, like stick it in your pocket or like in a bag or something, because in case it falls off, then, I mean, you're stuck.
Or you break it.
I know, that too. Your brother had, was it Russell? I think he had?
Yeah,
Russell
something.
from Up, and he lost it because he was just hanging out on his lanyard. You can buy like those pin back lock things.
Yeah, you can lock them on your lanyard.
So, but I mean, I had one of those on the 60th pin and it still fell off on accident once. So, I mean, you can risk it, but I just stuck all my pins in my little pouch thing that I wanted to keep and kept the ones that I like was gonna trade. So if they fell off, I wasn't that sad. There's a bunch of super awesome ways to display pins too. Like, we have boards. I saw this one online where it was like a Mickey Mouse shaped board. It was super cute. You can keep them on the lanyards if you don't have that many.
Too.
New books, like the books are kind of cool, but not because like you can't see them all at the same time. Like,
yeah,
the reason that I picked a board and probably that you picked a board is like you can see them all, which also makes a great decoration. In case you were wondering, this did not come painted like Mickey, or this is not Mickey, this is Minnie. This did not come painted like Minnie Mouse. It came like the original colored, what's it called? Just a board thing. What is this called? Corkboard. That's what this is called.
I don't know.
I have problems, people. Anyway, it came as like the original colored corkboard, so I just painted the middle black, and then the outside was red, and then I just used a Q-tip to paint all the dots on. So I got the paint from Target, which was like $10. So super cheap and super awesome project to make it all dressed up and fancy. Think about anything else that we should tell them about pin trading?
Just have fun. That would be like my main thing. You can
Don't stress out if you like can't find your pin. Because like, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard, but you can trade online. That is a thing that you can do. But I mean, like,
just be yourself. If you want Tinkerbell pins, go get your Tinkerbell pin, or whatever you want to collect. So that's my advice. What's your advice?
I mean, I would say best advice so you don't get, I mean, like, you can get a bunch of random pins if you want, but I also like collections, so stick with either a character you really like or with a collection that you like. Like, they have these Disney princess shoe collection that I thought was gonna be kind of cool, and I originally had the Snow White shoe, but I looked up online, like, the rest of the set, and I'm like, I don't really like this as much anymore, so I put that up for trade. And you can look up the rest of your sets online. And that kind of a cool thing about Google is you can take a picture. Like, you can go to Google and take a picture, and then it'll say search for this image, which is super helpful when you're looking up these pins. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how I found out all the hats. I took like 2 of them, took a picture, and like searched for them. So if you're wondering if you have all the set or like what you need still, go ahead and look it up that way.
Because Pinterest nice. Helps too.
That too. I have 1 million Disney pins on my board. So, also, I'll link the board down below in case you're interested in anything Disney. Do you want to put yours into? I mean, might as well, because Disney's awesome. And she's awesome too. That's why she keeps showing up in my videos.
I don't know. I'm just cool.
Cool, awesome, same thing. But yeah. Hopefully that was helpful. And if you guys are interested, go ahead and keep up with us. Well, not us. I mean, you'll be in here occasionally, but mostly me. Anyway, I will see you later, and have a magical day, because that's a great way to end a Disney video.
Bye!